Hello friends, welcome to all. Today we discuss the topic of power system matrices. In this subject, interconnected power system, the matrices is very important and very helpful to solve the various fault analysis system. इस टॉपिक में हम डिस्कस करेंगे द ब्रीफ एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ द ग्राफ थियरी, permittive network, Y-bus formation method, singular transformation method, direct method, removal of element methods, and algorithm for formation of Z-bus matrix, addition of branch and link, and various numerical problem. तो हम स्टार्ट करेंगे जनरल इंट्रोडक्शन के बारे में. In the introduction basis, we know that the interconnected power system is consist a large number of generator, transformer and transmission line of a different voltage level. हम जानते हैं कि interconnected power system is various connected network. इसके अंदर जनरेटर, ट्रांसफॉर्मर और वेरियस ट्रांसमिशन लाइन होती है और वो डिफरेंट वोल्टेज के ऊपर वर्क करती है. इन द पावर सिस्टम नेटवर्क मे बी सोल्व्ड by easily in the graph theory. The solution of a given linear network problem requires the formation of set of equations distributing the response of the network. The mathematical model so derived must describe the characteristics of the individual network component as well as the relationship which govern the interconnected of the individual component. In the bus form of the reference, the variable are node voltage and node current. The independent variable in any references frame can be either current or voltage. Correspondingly, the coefficient matrix relating the dependent variable and the independent variable will be either or impedance or a matrix determinants matrix. The formation of the appropriate relationship between the independent and dependent variable is the integral graph of the digital computer program for the solution of the power system problem. The formation of the network equation is different frame of a reference requires the knowledge of a graph theory. The elementary graph theory concepts are represented here. Following the development of the network equation in the bus frame of the references. Now, elementary linear graph theory and important terms we will discuss it. In the first basis, we study with the graph of the power system network. हम पावर सिस्टम नेटवर्क की ग्राफ थियरी के बारे में स्टडी करेंगे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, नाउ वी स्टार्ट विद द जनरल डेफिनेशन. द डेफिनेशन basis the diagram that gives the power system network geometrically and use a linear line with dots at end to represent the network element is usually called a graph of the given network. The graph theory, the definition says the graph that gives the power system network. जो ग्राफ होता है और पावर सिस्टम नेटवर्क की जियोमेट्रिकली लाइंस और डॉट्स के हम कनेक्ट करते हैं उसके बारे में रिप्रेजेंट करता है. यूजुअली कॉल्ड अ ग्राफ, उसको हम ग्राफ बोलते हैं. हियर आर द फिगर which is represented on the graph. We know that the graph represent the geometrical structure of the power system network. In other words, it describes how the various power system components are interconnected from the network. In the graph, all the component or element are represented at the line and other terminal are called as node. Now we discuss how to form a graph of a given network. यहाँ पे हमने एक फिगर ड्रॉ कर रही है जिसके अंदर दो दो सोर्सेस है जिसका नाम है V1 और V2 और इसके हम इंडक्टर लगाए हुए हैं L1, L2, L3 और L4 वो इंडक्टर है। जहाँ पे हम उसके ग्राफ ड्रॉ करेंगे तो ग्राफ इस तरह रिप्रेजेंट होगा। लाइन L1 है तो उसके कनेक्टेड नोड पॉइंट और यहाँ पे हमने नोड कनेक्ट किया है और उसके अंदर ये लाइन ड्रॉ कर रही है। L2 रिप्रेजेंट L2, L3 रिप्रेजेंट L3 लाइन्स एंड L4 रिप्रेजेंट L4 लाइन्स और सोर्सेस V1 और V2 को हमने यहाँ पे कनेक्ट किया हुआ है और ये है फिगर ए तो जनरल नेटवर्क है हमारा और फिगर सेकंड नंबर की फिगर है वो हमारी ग्राफ है। सो वी कैन से दैट द ग्राफ इज द गिवन power system network geometrically and use the line with dots at end to represent the network element is usually called a graph. The geometrical interconnection of various branches of the network is called a topology of the network. The connection of given topology shows by replacing all the element by line is called a graph. A linear graph consists a set of objects is called as a node. An other set is called element such that the element is defined with ordered pair of nodes. An element is defined any line such a segment of the graph representative by the characteristics of the component involved. A graph in which a direction is assigned to such an element is called as oriented graph or directed graph. It is to be noted here the direction of current in a various element are arbitrarily assigned and the network equation are derived. The consist which the assigned direction, the element are indicated by numbers and the node by describes the number. The ground node is taken in a reference node. In an electrical network is converted to use associated direction for the voltage drop. This means the voltage drop in the branch is taken a direction to the current through the branch. Hence, we need not mark the voltage polarities of oriented graph. Now, we take an example related to the graph theory. Consider the power system network. In this system, the power system has a 3 nodes which is called as buses and 6 components, namely the 3 generators which is G1, G2 and G3 and the transformer is T1 and the 2 transmission line which we related to L1 and L2 is transmission line. Here is the figure of 3 nodes and 6 component generator. transmission line and transformer system. In this figure, generator G1, generator G2 and generator G3 are connected in the transmission line. Here the three nodes, or which is called as buses, are bus 1, bus 2 or bus 3. Here it is a transformer which is known as T1 and transmission line are connected L1 and to L2. The generator G1 is connected as a bus 1 and then after connected to the transformer T1. The transformer T1 are connected to the bus, second number bus. In the second number bus are interconnected with generator G2 and transmission line L1 and transmission line L2. The transmission line L1 and transmission line L2 are connected to the bus number 3. The bus number 3 is also connected with the generator G3. So it is a interconnected system. Now we draw the graph network of this system. First of all, we draw with the generator line G1. It is a generator line G1. Then after we draw the transformer line. It is known as T1. Here we take a point as a 1 number. It is known as bus number 1. Then after it is a second number bus. It is known as 2 number. It's connected with L1 and L2 line. L1 and L2 line. L1 and L2 is also connected with 3 number buses. So we take a note is a 3 number point. The 3 number bus is also connected with G3 generator. So we can write that the G3 bus is so the generator G1 and generator G3 is also interconnected. So we connect with generator G1 and G3. In this figure, the bus 2 is L1, L2 and L1, L2 and generator G2. So in this here we write that it is a G3. Now it is a grounding. It is a 1 number point, second number, third number, fourth. So this is a figure is known as graph of the power system. Power system network. Now you have clearly understand how to connect the interconnected system with generator, transformer and transmission line by using this example. It is clearly generator, transformer and transmission line connected with the interconnected system, and we also using by the graph theory. By using the graph, it is easy to solve the various problem like grounding fault or other transmission line related or generating system related fault. Now we discuss the important terms related to the graph theory. First of all, we start with the element point. Each network element is represented by a line segment while constructing a graph for the network. Each line segment is called as element. Each line segment is called as element. Each voltage source is replaced by the short circuit. Each voltage source is replaced by the short circuit. Each current source is replaced by open circuit. Here it is a very important point. to each current source is replaced by an open circuit, and each voltage source is replaced by the short circuit. So it is a clear that the element is very important in the graph theory. Now it is further I say that the each network element is replaced by the line segment. While constructing a graph for the network, each line segment is called as element. The second point is node. It is defined as a point at which two or more elements have a common connection. If the power system network having a total number of nodes is equal to n, it is always considered one node at a ground potential and the remaining n-1 node are at buses, which is the sources of power is injected. Here it is a node number 1, node number 2, node number 3 and node number 4. So we clear that it is here the 4 nodes are connected. By using the definition, we say that it is defined as the point at which two or more elements have a common connection. Two or more elements have a common connection. It is known as node. Now third point is subgraph. The subgraph is a subset of branches or node of a graph. A subgraph is said to be a proper if it consists of strictly less than all the element and node of the graph. Here the subgraph are shown figure number 1 and figure number 2. The subgraph is subset of branches and node of the graph. Subset of branches is node and graph. Subset means it is a portion of the node. So we can draw the subgraph of the point number 1, node number 2 and node number 3 of the subgraph, and node 2, node 4 or node 3 which take related to the subgraph. We also take a 1, 2 or 4 node by using the subgraph, and 2, 3 or 4 it is also as a subgraph point. 2 point, 3 point and 4 point of the subgraph. Now the next point is the planar and non-planar graph. It is a planar and non-planar graph figure. The graph drawn by the two-dimensional plane is said to be a planar. It is a two branches do not cross over at a point which is other than node. I repeat that the graph drawn by the two-dimensional plane is said to be planar. Its two branches do not cross over the point which is other than a node. It is known as planar. The non-planar graph is also crossed the one node of the figure. So it is clear that the planar and non-planar graph, it is a two-dimensional, it is a three-dimensional figure. In the second word, the graph is said to be a planar if it can be drawn on the same plane without crossover of the element. Otherwise it is called as non-planar graph. Now the fifth definition is closed path or loop. It is a very easy point of the closed path or loop. The set of element travels starting from one node and returning to the same node from the closed path or loop. Repeat that the set of element travels starting from one node and returning to the same node, it is from a closed path or loop. The 6th number point is oriented graph. The oriented graph is a direction marked for the each element. Oriented means the direction are included in the graph. Here the direction is 1 point to 2 point is a 1 to 2, second is a 2 3 3, it is known as a direction. It is also direction is given that the 3 to 1 number point is a return path. 1 to 4 number point, 2 3 4 point and 3 to 4 number point, it is also basis in a direction. In the 4 to 1 point is a 4 to 1, 4 to 2 and 4 to 3 a direction. Now the 7th point is a tree. Here figure number 1 and figure number 2 is a tree network. A connected subgraph continuing all the node of the original graph but closed path is called as tree. I repeat that a connected subgraph continuing all the node of the original graph but closed path is called as tree. It is here to point A, point 2 number point, point 3 number and point are connected is a tree. A tree has n minus 1 branches, which n is a number of node of the graph. The branches of a tree are called as twigs. A remaining branches of the graph are called as line or chord. The number of branches, which is known as B, required from the tree, so we can write that the B is equal to n minus 1, the number of buses, which is known as number of brushes. So it is a figure here is a figure number 1 and figure number 2 represent the tree. This figure is represent as a quadtree. Now we discuss the quadtree network. The link from the subgraph not necessarily connected to the graph is called as quadtree. I repeat that the link from the subgraph not necessarily connected called as quadtree. Quadtree is a complement of the tree. There is a quadtree or every tree. If the x is the total number of element, then the number of links is y of the connected graph, which buses is b. So we can write that y is equal to x minus b. Here the equation is y is equal to x minus b, where we can write that the x is equal to total number of graph element and y is equal to the connected graph of the brushes links, and b is equal to connected graph with brushes. So by substituting the value, we can write that b is equal to n minus 1 by using this equation. So we can write that y is equal to x minus n plus 1. By using the quadtree network, we can write that the n is equal to number of nodes is equal to 4. and x is equal to number of element which is 6 in a co-tree network, and b is equal to number of branches of a tree. Number of branches of a tree is 1 and t tree 2, so is equal to n minus 1 is equal to 4 minus 1, so we can write that it is a 3, and y is equal to number of links, so x minus n plus 1 is equal to 6 minus 4 plus 1, so we can write that it is a 3.